great selling Saturday, everyone. Hope you're doing well. It's us, Adam Mascoro Jr. with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, in with our 15 minutes to master that we do each and every day to get your day started off on the right foot with some information, inspiration, and motivation so that you can go out and attack the day. And you know that Saturday is such a special day for us because that is the day of the deal. That is the day of the new sales. That is the day when everyone tells you that that's the best day for them to come out and see you. So that's why on Selling Saturdays, we want to make sure that you are zeroed in, focused in on only sales, not touching any deals, not trying to call up old customers that you've got working right now. It's all about finding and hunting for new business, because that means that you're helping more families, and that means that you're executing on your non-negotiables during the week to set up a fantastic Selling Saturday. Today, come to you with episode number 387, live from here in San Antonio in our home office. Yes, I'm in here the day after the birthday celebration last night. Had a little quiet dinner at the house, had some business associates, friends come over, and we hung out, had a great time. But thank you to everyone for the birthday wishes. Really do appreciate it, man. But we got to get back at this thing. It's every day. I tell you, it's every day, right? So today, our Selling Saturday message is on integrity, because integrity wins every time. Now, integrity might not get you the prize right then and there, but it plays out over the long run. We're going to discuss that as we go along. Zig Ziglar said, honesty and integrity are obviously essential for success in life, all areas of life. The really good news is that anyone can develop both honesty and integrity, which is so very true. It's very true. Anyone can develop honesty and integrity as they go along, because everyone has the potential to make mistakes. Everyone has the ability or has in the past made mistakes. I've made plenty of mistakes in my life. I've not operated on an integrity. I haven't been honest in everything. It's a sad truth. And so many of us fall prey to that. And so it's not something I'm proud of. But however, I will say this, that each and every year, it's a whole new level of refinement and improvement, right? Because imagine this. Imagine you were sitting there in your office right now, and you're sitting next to a person, or maybe you're that person. Let's look at it that way, okay? Let's say you're there in the office. You know that everyone around you operates at this high level of honesty and integrity, and you're the one who is always looking for ways to cut corners. You're the one who's always looking the way how you can get over on people, on customers. You're the one who gives the information that you think they want to hear, even though you know that it's not actually the way that it is. So you lose credibility because you're not being honest. You're not operating on integrity. And you know, when we're talking about getting new business like we do on Selling Saturday, that is so key. Nowadays, people operate on a different wavelength, okay? People are a lot more informed. People are a lot more able to get answers in an instant. So the reason why you had the quote unquote used car salesman back years ago, decades ago, is because things were harder. It was harder to find out the truth. It was, in other words, you had to actually go out, do some research. You couldn't pull up your phone and instantly find an answer to something. You either had to leave wherever you were at, and then whether it was go to the library, go to encyclopedia, if you even found the information, you had to do some, you really had to do some research, right? It's not the kind of research people do nowadays. Right now, you can instantaneously do research. So with that being said, because of the fact that people are so much more informed, because of the reality that your buyers are so much smarter and can quickly get answers, you have to operate on honesty and integrity. You have to be fully transparent. Those of you who continue to operate in a different manner. You're the ones who look. I'm not saying you struggle financially. You may be doing well still. You may be finding those people that are gullible to that point where they will just go and do what you say. But man, that is such a hard way to live. That is such a hard way to do business. That's and at the same time, you're not even doing these people a service when you operate that manner, and you're just looking for, okay, who can I get over on? Who can I get over on? As opposed to just taking on any person who walks in the door, speaking to anybody who may reach out to you, and being that fully transparent, honest, and integral, or not honest and person who operates on integrity, doing what you say you're going to do, being that person who steps up when you make mistakes. That kind of operating, that kind of sales consultant, community manager, general manager, everyone, when you operate in that level, not only do you make it easier on yourself, but you're making it easier on your buyer. How are you making it easier on your buyer? Because buyers nowadays will pick up on your BS. Buyers nowadays can sense that type of attitude, that type of personality, because like I said, they're far more advanced in their knowledge. You have to keep that in mind. Every one of your buyers who reaches out to you, who comes through that door, they have every bit of information that you have access to. The only reason they come to you is because there's certain things that they need help with. They may not, and they may not even understand that they could even handle that. Really, let's be honest. Your buyers could go directly to the bank, get pre-approved, just like I'd always done with my vehicles. I go get pre-approved from the credit union or the bank, and I'm shopping. I've got a check. I'm ready to go. Figuratively, I've got a check, right? I've got a dollar amount. I go, okay, this is the one I like. Perfect. No, I'm not going to do any of your financing with you. Here's my bank information. You guys get that worked out. I'm done. Your buyers can do that nowadays. Your buyers can go get pre-approved. They can have a loan ready. They can clear all the conditions up front if they chose to. And now they just have to go look for a house. And so you need to be able to operate in a manner different than what a lot of housing consultants operate at nowadays. And that's why integrity is so important. That's why honesty is so important, and transparency is so important. Gone are the days of when people ask you, how much the house is, tell them how much the house is. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of telling them how much the house is? Oh, well, it may be too much for them. Hey, you know what? It may be, but however, the issue is you didn't handle your marketing up front correctly. You didn't handle that call correctly to where it hinges on that. You're focusing in on the wrong thing, and you're trying to be slick and not giving this information when you should have been the professional up front and handled that whole thing differently, so it didn't even come down to that. So there's work you've got to do. But right now, 2024, heading into 2025, it's a whole new day and age, and you housing consultants, you community managers, general managers, sales managers, everyone involved on the sales side of things need to realize your buyer can do this whole thing without you. The only reason they do is, like I said, they either have some things that they think they need help with, or maybe there's somebody like me who's just too busy to be able to handle or take on all that stuff. So they're just going to let you do it for them. They're going to pick out the house. This is it. You tell me what you need. We're going to get it to you, and we're gone. That's how I operate as well. Just not because I think of myself at a higher level. It's just because of the fact that I've got other things I got to get done. But I need to know that whoever I'm dealing with is on the up and up. I feel that this person knows what they're doing. And that's what you're being judged on. You are being judged on your level of expertise, your level of commitment, your level of integrity. Not the fact that the house is the house, man. They know whether it's an Oak Creek or a Clayton or a Cavco or whatever, they're all built pretty much. They're all built to the HUD standard. If you're selling a manufacturer, if you're going mod, they're all IRC. Okay. The construction standards are the construction standards. Yet some of you have, I understand, some do bigger frames, some do bigger floor joists. I get that. But at the end of the day, it starts with you. Whether they decide to focus in on those things is up to you. But if you're operating in a manner that is not honest, you're not being transparent, they can feel you're that kind of slick type of person, they're not even going to listen to you because they know they have options. So does construction knowledge and warranties and all of these things matter? Do they matter? Of course they do. 1,000%. You need to be up to date on those things. But before any of that, you have to operate with integrity. And like I said, it may not be something that pays off right now. It may take some time before you start seeing it. You may have to execute on this level for something right now, today, Saturday, that you don't see the fruits of it till down the road. You may have those buyers who decide not to buy from you, and they go and shop around still. And I tell you all the time, man, it's about day one. I want to get this business now. But at the same time, I'm trying to make sure that my buyer understands that, look, what I'm telling you is fact. I'm the type of person who's going to do what I say I'm going to do. I'm not going to lie to you about these things. And I'm going to also work to make sure that if I don't know what is going on, I'm going to get you the information that you need. And I might not be able to get the business today. And you're going to go look around. You're going to run across all these other people that you know or don't have your best interests in mind. And you're going to end up coming back to me. So it doesn't pay off immediately, but it pays off as they go along down the road. Not every time, but a lot of times it does. But it starts with you, your level of integrity. And that's about business. Think about it in life in general. If you're that type of person in life that doesn't want to have those conversations, that's trying to hide behind things, that you want to give this idea, person, a perception that you are this bold and brazen person, but then you can't even man up about things, and you try and hide behind words, or you try and hide behind truths, I mean, nobody's going to respect you for that. So how you operate outside will also affect how you operate inside the office, and vice versa. You can't be two people. You can't be two people. Eventually, the bad side of you comes out. And like I said, I've made plenty of mistakes in my life, hurt plenty of people, made wrong decisions. Some of them got me in deep trouble. Okay. I'm not proud of it. And I'm not even going to say, well, I grew up on a poor side of town and I didn't know any better. And so I made these mistakes and, I got arrested and whatnot. It's common sense. And maybe it's just because I'm older now. Now, it's very matter of fact. It is black and white when it comes to those things. Well, I'm trying to protect them from, no. Sometimes you can't protect people. Sometimes you got to let them fall. You got to let them fall. I've fallen a few times. And the ones that truly get it will build themselves back up. That's the great thing about human beings. Is we're very forgiving. We can be. The majority of us are. So as long as you do the right thing and you man up or woman up and you're honest, you operate with integrity, and you're transparent, people are going to respect you. The ones that don't are the ones that have their own issues. The ones that keep hanging that over your head are the ones that have their own demons that they're dealing with. Because Everyone understands no one is perfect. People make mistakes, but people can also change. Just like Zig Ziglar said, anyone can learn and can become an honest person that operates with integrity. It's just your set of values. So today, this Selling Saturday, I challenge you to go out there and operate with honesty and integrity. Be transparent and help as many families as you can. That's what you're there for. That's what they need you to do. And that's what you should be doing each and every day. I know that you guys will do great. I know that today will be a fantastic day for you, no matter the outcome. As long as we're growing and we're moving, we're getting better, 1% better every day. That's what matters. It's about progress, not perfection. Progress, not perfection. All right, folks. So, hey, wanted to let you know before I go, this week we had our Path to Mastery. The 2025 Path to Mastery event was Monday and Tuesday, both evenings. Great time, great information. And we went ahead and got everything set up. We've got the recordings, we've got the workbook, we've got access for you to our Path to Mastery collective. All of that for only $49. For $49 before the end of 2024, through 2024, you can get the recordings, you can get the workbook, and you get access to the first Path to Mastery collective. It's a mastermind that we formed with this group that's going to be meeting once a month to make sure we're on track with our goals, to be able to go over any information that they've got questions on, maybe scenarios that they've run into during the past few weeks, all to keep pressing forward. And we're going to be bringing in guest speakers and everything. This is a mastermind for the sales side of the business, of the industry. It's called the Path to Mastery Collective. As a matter of fact, let me show you guys something while I've got you here. Okay. It's pretty exciting. Okay. And this right here, let me show you what I'm talking about. Drum roll, please. I'm just kidding here. Let's see here. Let me find it. There it is right here. So our Path to Mastery Collective. This is an exclusive mastermind group. There's tons of these things all around, but there's nothing like this for the manufactured home industry, especially not for you, sales consultant, community manager, general manager, everyone involved in the sales side of things. Made a few owners and whomever want to be a part of this, we welcome you. But you get the recording of the Path to Mastery event, Monday, both days, all the guest speakers, all the workshops we did. You get the workbook as well, so you can work through those things. You can work on setting your goals for 2025 based on the formula we have in there. And you get to be a part of the first call. The first call is going to be January 8th. We're going to be doing these calls every second Wednesday of the month at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. You'll be able to be there. And if you decide it's something that you want to continue on, you can join as a member of the Path to Mastery Collective. But we want you to take your life, your business, your career to a whole new level. And that's why we're bringing you these things. We're bringing these things to the industry. You can go to our website, manufacturedhomesalesmastery.com. You go into the events tab and go to Path to Mastery. You'll get all the information there as far as the replay. And that way you can get yourself hooked up. It's only going to be $49 through the end of 2024. After that, next year, it's going to go up. And that way you save yourself some money. You can be a part of that call. If you decide to wait until after January, and maybe it's into February or whatever, you'll still get the access to the next call coming up, but just know it's at a higher rate. So go get that now. Go take advantage of it, and let's start growing a network of professionals within the industry, like-minded, that all want to grow, rise up, and want to operate at a different level so that we can help as many people out there become homeowners because they need you. So you guys have a great Selling Saturday. Go do fantastic things. Help plenty of families. And as always, I can't wait to meet you.